What is going on, everybody? James at Blue Eye Tech coming in here. Want to wish everybody a happy new year. Hope you guys had a great break over the holiday season. I am actually glad to be back in 2020 to start recording videos again, and I will actually be starting off with this unboxing of the Sega Genesis Mini. Now, I'm really excited to do the Sega Genesis Mini unboxing and actually be able to play with this console because the Sega Genesis was my very first gaming system. While all my friends actually had the SNES and the NES, I grew up on Sega, so I have very fond memories of playing Sonic the Hedgehog and Comic Zone and all these different games with my dad growing up, and knowing they actually made a mini version of this system definitely brought back a lot of nostalgic feelings for myself, so I actually had to get it. I got this when it was on sale on Christmas Day, so yeah, there's no way I was not going to buy this system. This does come with 40 games plus 2 bonus games, so this actually will have 42 games in total. A lot of these games I have not played, so I probably will try playing some of these games for the first time. Grew up on, like I said, Sonic 1 and 2, Sonic Spinball. One of the games actually I played a lot of when I had the Sega Genesis was Sonic and Knuckles. That is unfortunately not on this system here, but they do have a lot of great titles on here that are definitely worth playing. Now, the one thing I did like about the packaging is that there was no kind of tape or anything I had to cut. It was just pretty much undo this tab right here, lift up the flap, and you can get right into the box. Now, the first thing you'll notice when you open this up, you'll see on the right side there, you'll see the controllers that are wrapped up pretty neatly and pretty snug in there. And on the left side, you'll see this box. Inside that box is actually the Sega Genesis itself. It is actually much smaller than I thought it was going to be, and actually is pretty lightweight. But you'll see here shortly, as soon as I open up this box, it is amazing as far as the attention to detail in which they went with this console, and I think Sega really knocked it out of the park with this one. Now, as you can see here, when you push it on the cartridge slot, it actually goes inward like that, like as if you were to put in an actual cartridge. The volume marker goes up and down. You can turn it on and off the switch. The reset button pushes inward. And on the bottom here, you actually have a expansion slot for the Sega CD. Now, keep in mind, the volume rocker, the cartridge slot, and the Sega CD the expansion slot there don't do anything. They're there just for pure aesthetics and just really extremely perfect, in my opinion, attention to detail. But the on and off switch obviously works. The reset button actually brings you back to the main menu. Now, one thing I actually would have liked, would have been kind of cool, is that they actually made the cartridge slot able to actually fit actual cartridges. So if I wanted to kind of like, not necessarily play it, but if I wanted to kind of like have it on display, just throw a cartridge in there and have it on display, that would actually be kind of awesome. On the back here, you do actually have the HDMI port and the power port. But yeah, this is pretty much the console here. I love the matte black look. This actually looks just like the Sega Genesis I had as a kid, just much smaller. And here you'll have the controllers. Now, both controllers are wired. I do think they have some wireless options, but the controllers that come with the Sega Genesis Mini are both wired 3-button controllers. They're not the 6-button variant, which I think you get that in Japan. I think they actually have the 6-button variant that comes with their system. But here in America, we end up getting the 3-button version. And they actually send you 2 controllers, which is actually really awesome here. So you can actually play some 2-player games right out of the box. My son and I have actually been playing a lot of Road Rash too. I tried to get him into Sonic though, but he saw the motorcycles and he has been loving playing Road Rash. He's actually pretty good at it. And actually has taken me a bit to get back into the swing of things and actually how to play these games though. But honestly, Road Rash has been fun as hell to play. And we've actually played a little bit of Contra and some other games as well. But yeah, so this is actually a really good system here. I definitely highly recommend it. If you were a Sega Genesis kid like myself growing up, this is a must buy. I think it's currently going on sale right now for $60. I picked this up for only $45. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you guys actually like the Sega Genesis Mini? Do you guys have one yourself? Are you guys planning on picking one up? I would love to know down in the comments below. As always, if you guys like this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. If you guys want to catch more videos in the future, hit that subscribe and bell icon so you guys don't miss further videos. And as always, this is James at Blue Eye Tech, and I'll catch you guys next time.